So last week we highlighted one of our monohull center console listings, and this week we've doubled down with 2 hulls on board this 2024 WorldCat 325 Catamaran. And while photos are great for showing detail, I want to use this video to show the space and volume that this boat has to offer for both the fisherman and casual entertainer, starting here in the bow. So this is what I would consider the fishing setup. We have the centerpiece dropped in that turns this bow area into a massive casting platform, aka the dance floor for fishermen. What's cool about this center insert is if you've been on most center consoles, this usually moves and is not stable under your feet. This is not the case on this boat. This is rock solid. I really think that WorldCat basically took a piece of the deck to make this insert, but this feels no different than if you're standing on the actual deck. And then the height of the gunnel with the stability of the platform, you really feel like you can put your body into a cast for when you're throwing a jig or a popper. And the space gives you plenty of opportunity to bring your friends up here. I could see 3 jig fishermen up here sliding into a foamer, guys cycle in, make their cast. Also, you want to fly the kite from up here, you can have your buddy on the kite rod and then someone on the bait rod. You have plenty of space to do that. Another configuration with this insert in is this area turns into a sun lounge and covers completely with cushions. So if you want to get some sun, maybe you're on the can at Catalina or on anchor and you just want to lay out and get sun, you can do that. Then this can be removed and stowed in the console. A table can be dropped in here and cushions can flank all the way around, turning this into seating. Or you can completely have nothing here, no table, no insert, and have cushions with bow seating. So there's really 4 configurations you can have with this area, very multifaceted. As we move aft, you will of course have your console with a flushing head, because that's very important. And then state-of-the-art Garmin electronics package. One thing that this boat does have that was a factory upgrade was the joystick. And we all know that joystick can be used for navigating in tight areas or docking. But one feature that I really like, especially for a fishing boat like this, is the sky hook function, which is basically your virtual anchor. It uses GPS to hold you over a specific spot. So let's say you want to fish a small stone for rockfish, and maybe it's difficult to set up drifts or you only have a couple minutes over it because it's a really small stone. Get over it, press the sky hook, and you're anchored in place. Now you're spending more time fishing, less time setting up your drifts. Then as we move aft, of course, you have your massive fish boxes that have become known with catamarans and the big deep holes that they have. You got a bait tank here, holds bait very, very well. I would consider, even though it's an East Coast built tank, it is very West Coast style with how the water pours in and how the tank is shaped. You have the tried and true Mercury Verado power pack, under warranty, extended warranties available. So basically, if you're looking for a catamaran that does not sacrifice comfort, efficiency, speed, or fishability, all in an economical price point, this is the boat. WorldCat has not cut any corners. This is a phenomenal catamaran center console that can either go fishing tomorrow or just take the family around Huntington Harbor. So with the season here, I look forward to seeing this boat offshore with you at the helm.